Hey, welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you guys watching. If you're new, please subscribe. I really would love the views. This is the first car I've ever done in my first YouTube channel. So I just wanted to go over some things. A friend of mine asked me a question. How do you document your car? What do you do with all the parts when you take a car apart? So I just thought I would give a little insight on that today. So the first thing I do is when I take a car apart, what I want to do is document everything. Everything goes everywhere. That means pictures, documentation, everything that you have for the car. So for example, I make sure that the build sheet is completely put somewhere safe. I make sure that a copy of the original title is put somewhere safe. And then I document everything. Everything is completely pictures. Everything is taken, making sure that I know everything where it goes back together. And then what a lot of things I do with the parts is I put them on a shelf. So I have a shelf over here, and what I do is I try to put all my big parts on the shelf. So say for example, my pulleys, my belts, hard parts, the heater box, all those things, radiator, all those things go on a shelf, and then the interior, of course, I put on the floor, and then another shelf for all the large parts, along with the transmission, the matching numbers transmission, and of course, the matching numbers 440 engine. What I do with all the little parts is I put them in bins. So I'll have one bin here for all the parts, another bin here, another maybe 4 or 5 bins. These are for the nuts, the bolts, the screws, and things that we need to put the car back together. And while going through them, we also make sure that trying to figure out what parts we can save and of course what parts we can't. So for example, whoever did the body work on this door did a horrible job. So now we've ordered a new door skin. So we have a new door skin ready to go on this door. We also got some new sheet metal for the upper apron and also the tail fin. The question I have, and I would love my viewers to answer this, is everybody knows on the apron, on the driver's side, there's a set of numbers stamped on there, the VIN numbers. I would like to know, and I would like to save those VIN numbers, because really the only part I have to replace is around the window. So around the window of the car is what I have to do is cut this section out of the upper cowl support. So my question is, where should I cut this support to save those numbers? That's what I would really love to know. Like I said, this car is highly documented. It has so much documentation on it. It is really, really, really pretty cool. Here's a little history on the car. I bought the car from the second owner. He bought it from his friend back in 1970. He purchased the car from a dealership. We do believe it's Grant Spalding Dodge, but we're not sure. It's kind of cool story. The first person that bought the car bought it new in Chicago. And basically what happened is he sold it to his best friend, and then later he was killed in a tragic car accident. And his friend has had the car ever since. It went into storage and came out of storage in 2018, and which is purchased by another person, and then I bought the car from them. Unfortunately, they didn't do the car any justice. They did a lot of shoddy body work. And so this is where I'm going to do this car right. This is a 1970 Challenger RT 440, matching numbers, transmission, rear end, everything, build sheet, fender tag. It has all this documentation and all this titles. And the car, believe it or not, only has 37,000 original miles. So this is why I really want to do this car right. This is, for me, my very first big project like this. And that's why I would love some advice from some viewers if they've ever done a car like this and can give me some good advice. Anyway, thank you guys so much for your input. I did find a frame shop, and I will be taking it to the new frame shop on August 10th. So guys, have a good day. Thank you for watching my channel. Please subscribe and have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye.